Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Man, that last game really sucked. I was getting too confident. I was getting cocky with you know, making the changes on those plays. Oh man. They, AC just handed it to me. So we're gonna slow it down for this week. Easily. Slow it down. We'll see. Can't can't make those same mistakes. And it really sucks that I can't put any can't keep the songs here. If I do, I'd have to like keep on talking while the song is playing. So, feeling love, send a shout out. Yeah, sure. Go with that. I will. We'll practice this time. We'll do catching. Big brother. Take time out to sit down. Yeah. Some cards and do acupuncture. Let's do this. Possession catching. Press the receiver icon to throw. Once the ball is thrown. Oh, thanks. Okay. Oh, okay. I remember this. There you go. Easy enough.
Hey, Ted, give me 3! 72!
Oh! Come on. You gotta eat those. Oh, come on. Here we go again. I'm not gonna be able to move forward. I'm gonna have to keep on doing it over and over again. Man, I gotta remember not to pick this.
Hey, Alabama. Hey, Ted, ready? Hey, ball 66!
What? Oh my god.
Hey, Ted, round 80! Round 80! 3-day hit!
I'm gonna have to pass this. I'm gonna have to read that.
20 hit! Hey, Ted, 53! Sugar!
Oh. help it. Oh, okay. Continue. Oof. Last message from me for tonight. I promise. Had a nice talk with one of the rookies just now. Mentioned the extra time you've been putting in him. Okay, let's do it, Joe. Cool. What if I can make upgrades? Let's see. Upgrade. Oh, oh, yep, we can. All right, let's do catching it. Injury, yep. All right, all right. It's not too bad. 79 overall. Yeah, it's a Falcons. Do this.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yes. Go, go.
We'll see Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Marcus Mariota and the Atlanta Falcons.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Record 18. I don't know what record means. No clear yet. That's touchdowns. Wait, it can't be 2 touchdowns only. I've had more than that.
Bucs offense set to get things started here in front of this home crowd. And the one we'll be watching is this man at wideout. Been a good season for him so far, as you see the numbers there on your screen.
Yeah, when you take a look at those numbers, they jump off the screen a little bit. Over 700 yards for the season. Now, a strong finish. We could be talking about Pro Bowl at the end of this.
First play, first pass.
He
finds his man complete. That's Nash. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
That's good away.
On the game's first play, 18 yards and a first
Yeah, started again. I got to
Free agent signings
look
this
at
year.
the
He's really blossomed with the extended playing time. He's no longer fighting for snaps, only being used in 5 receiver sets. He's getting his looks, and he's making them pay off.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. To throw, it's Brady. That'll be complete to Cook.
got rid of it first.
2 yards on the pickup there.
Yeah.
And it's second down. The Buccaneers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Charles, last time out, what do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Fighting this, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And he's taken down, but able to get
Let's go.
up to the 20-yard line. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
What are you doing?
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins.
God, dude.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Letting you down, Tom.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Hey, 10, 53.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 4. To throw is Brady. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And
What is going on?
he doesn't drop many of those, but 3rd down coming up. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Brady.
Doing, man.
It's complete. And he is going to have
Just falling.
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Brady to throw again.
Go, go, go.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Nash. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Brady now on first down.
Oh, got him.
For the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers are
Swagger. All right.
And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Oh, man. He just dropped it right into my hand.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be
Review it. Hang it.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
A touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Throwing on first down is Brady.
Dude, oh.
Over the middle complete. That's Nash. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Give him 32 on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind how many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Got the jump.
It's Nash. Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On first down, Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. From the 45 on second down, Brady. And this is Cook with a grab. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
We're rolling. We're rolling. Time to pick it up.
And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Now Brady again. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Brady.
Oh. Should have waited. I was able to slip.
And it brings up second down. No, third. Third down. From the gun on third down, Brady. He left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up fourth down.
Back-to-back incompletions and what was once a nice drive stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they keep...
Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket, beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West.
Right.
Brady now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Go. Don't tell me it was me. I was not looking. Damn it, dude. Oh, God, bro.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense. And they go right back on the offensive on this play.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Less fanfare for Chris Godwin than other receivers of his ilk around the league, but he quietly put up 1,100 yards last season. The Buccaneers certainly noticed, and they handed him a new contract extension to continue being the catch magnet that he is. There's another one right there.
First down,
I'll make sure we
Tampa Bay there,
score.
a gain of 13.
We'll make sure we score.
Leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football.
Come on.
Breaking down in defense.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Into the red zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Time to get another look at this Buccaneer offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
He finds his man, complete. That's Nash. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout.
Clear. That was clean, man.
For another big play.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On play action, it's Brady.
Oh.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back
so
to
close.
big plays given up. And you know what's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs to the goal line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
I don't even know what that X means.
Here's Brady to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cook. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Working with a 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Brady.
Oh! I was moving way too much.
A bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
My bad.
The Bucs on
That's my
3rd
bad.
down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Brady.
Yeah. First time.
Side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. From midfield, here's Brady.
Yeah.
This man complete over the middle. That's Nash. He's tackled a yard
Read
short
that
of
low
the
those
record.
times.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I just keep pressing square for some reason.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he finds his man, complete. It's Nash. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads, so now they can play complimentary football.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. They're giving the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Go.
Tampa Bay trots out there now. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, it's Fournette.
Oh, that was my guy. That was my guy.
12-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Up the gut, Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell him to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said.
I like the fact that I don't have to play defense as well. It kills time. Especially part I don't have to worry about. Unlike in basketball, which I like last, right? And it just sucks playing the entire quarter, 12 minutes. It's repetitive.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1.
Nice, man.
To laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Bucs, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guest.
All right. What if I have skills? What's the R's then? The hell? Wait, do I only get those in trainings? Oh, oh, no, it's not. I hope it's not like the other one where it completely sucked.
Wait, set. Alabama. 380.
Taking first down against the cover 6. No idea what that is.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha. Check it.
What is going on?
Wait, set. Flag. 20. You get your head.
Could have gotten the perfect one, man.
Wait, set. Check it. Reload.
Oh,
Wait, set. 53. Wait, hit.
alright. Pretty proud of myself. Silver coin. Not bad. I still don't know what that is for, but whatever. So you're hosting your first. Okay. I didn't read that. Cheese and meat spread arranged like cheese and meat. Let's see. Okay, so it's not the training. So what gives me those whatever I need to upgrade my guy?
Today, it's the
Dang,
National
good
Football
deal.
League. It's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Mitchell Trubisky and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Buccaneers offense set up in good field position here to begin their drive. And the one we'll be watching is this man at wideout. His performance last week put him over the 1,000-yard threshold for the season. He's really been something.
I would have to agree with that, and there's one word that comes to mind when I think about the season he's had.
Okay. What
Consistency.
Yeah.
Week in, week out, he produces, puts up some numbers, some of them bigger than others, but over 1,000 yards cumulative, that's a heck of a season.
Let's do this.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now Brady.
Doesn't matter.
Over the middle, complete. That's Nash. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very solid gain of 27. See some head shaking on that defensive sideline because so much focus on taking away what he did last week as NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Big gain there for him to start.
I love your observation because you would think they'd be prepared for him after what he did the previous week. But
Oh, man.
that skill set actually intimidates a defense, and he used it to his great advantage.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Brady's throw there complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Four consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust
Hurdle.
by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it. Everyone locked in, everyone doing their job. I'd continue to go in that direction because right now they got the defense back on their heels.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Nash. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Throw it right away, man.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Brady now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls.
Oh, my God.
They've got to
Got
build another
flag
drive
again.
and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
But you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively. That goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yards back again.
Time to dance.
But not before getting this inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Second down and 3. Throwing now is Brady. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. Over the middle, complete. That's Nash. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal.
I don't know how to spin it. My fingers just get stuck.
They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they
Not
certainly
doing
don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a first and goal.
So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and last week they were able to defeat the Atlanta Falcons here as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. Brady going to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Nash. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Now Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Nash.
My fingers are getting stuck with this square button because I just want to hold it. I feel like I have to hold it after I catch it.
And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
What?
And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Again, it's Brady.
There we go.
And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one over.
Hey.
Say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in.
He held me.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line.
Go.
1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
We had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, Week 5, and we've got another pair of good ones coming up here in Week 6. Starting tonight, Cowboys and Eagles from Philly on Sunday night, and then tomorrow, Monday Night Football has the Broncos and Chargers from SoFi. That's going to be a lot of fun, no doubt. Kickoff 5:15 local time for that one out in Southern California. They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Oh, my God. I let go of the ball.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Here's Brady.
Got him.
Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man complete. It's Nash. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
That's not it. Yeah.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Nash. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, he finds his man complete. That's Nash. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it.
Come on.
There's no pressure. He's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And that one getting close to halftime with the Falcons out in front. Marcus Mariota, a touchdown pass. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And as you see, they were losers back on Thursday night. Carson Wentz, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Tyler Boyd, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one.
Guys, did you
Make sure that they get that going, so they truly have
do that?
in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
To throw again on second down. Brady. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football.
Hey, there you go.
You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Back to throw again. Left side complete. That's Nash. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, just like last play. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Aye.
Passing game as he looks to
Pass it to
throw.
me.
They'll swing this out to Fournette.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Give it.
He finds his man complete. It's Nash. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best.
Nice. Go. Oof.
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain. And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
That was the first call. Oh, okay. Guess we're gonna go for a run.
Back to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right.
A little nervous. I was a little nervous.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Brady will look to throw for it.
Hey.
And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps
For a
their lead up
2-point
even further.
conversion.
And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Buccaneers getting ready
0.
to go as they take the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
He's going. Aye.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
That's my bad.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Brady. Here's a quick pass. He's got Chris Godwin. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it.
I wouldn't expect to crash that ball.
Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bucs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter
I
lead.
want to say I want to increase the difficulty level now, since I'm kind of getting a hang of this thing. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I should wait and get a championship first, and then after that.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
what?
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big
I didn't know that.
Now you just don't get careless and take care of the ball on the way out.
Does the animation
This is
automatically?
such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right
There
now.
you
A
go.
lot of fans long gone.
He's moving
Not
like
used to
hell.
seeing a lopsided score like this. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh God.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Man, I can't.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
This game's about to be done.
To throw is Brady. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a 1st down. Here's a give to Fournette. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now, and they want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's a win for the Bucs here. And the guy leading the charge, who else? He's done it for more than 2 decades now. Tom Brady.
Yeah, some of these DBs are going to be tossing and turning tonight, partner. He really had their number. Wound up with well over 300 yards passing and 2 touchdowns to boot.
So for the Buccaneers, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll have another road date next week with
quick
the
shutdown.
Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaw.
All right. I don't know who that was, but I think that's a good thing. All right, we're gonna advance it and then end this recording. So really appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, share. Follow me on Twitter. It's at Shadow23Assassin. ASSASIN. Yeah, ASSAI ASSASIN. There you go. Yeah, like, comment, share. I lost my train of thought there. Spelling. Yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. Like I said, follow me on Twitter, and let me know how this went.